Just checking something. No, I don't know why. Alright, that should get us going. Alright. Yep, definitely got us going. I forgot to silence things. Let's do that real fast. Okay, now we should be ready to go. Welcome to Space Engineers in the Morning. We're playing Space Engineers 2 right now. This is our third session. We are working our way through the storyline, trying to get things going. I am the blind gaming guy, and I'm getting started a little early today, just to because I got to put around a little bit faster today than normal. So we're ready to go. Oof, the mobile home is loud. Let's see. Did I quiet it down on you guys' end? I did. Wish I could quiet it. I think I need to quiet it on my end. Hold on. It's just too loud. Audio. Music, sound effects, and we'll guess. Let's cut them to about 70%. I already cut the volume to 50%. It's still. I dropped it down to green only on you guys. Let's raise it up just a hair. Alright. Now we rebalanced audio. Let's get started. We are supposed to build the solar panels and 2 remote batteries. Iron, copper, nickel, silicon. Let's see if we can figure out where the silicon is. Oh, right there. We have free iron. Some more free iron. And more free iron. One of the batteries we're supposed to get. Some nickel there. The silicon 12 meters still away. Alright, fine. I'll drill it out. I don't know where the silicon actually is supposed to be accessed through, but we'll go do it right here. Let me grab a drink real fast here. Good morning to you as well, Tom. Well, Nope, don't want to do that. That's silicon right there. Weird when it stops doing it, you know, like 2 inches from it. What you drinking? I have some coffee this morning. And when that runs out, I'll be switching to iced tea. Aha, we broke into another cabin. Or cabin. Cavern. That's the word I'm looking for. The irony is I'm going to end up cutting out the center of this one rather than the edges. Like I normally do. Sometimes it just decides, no, you're not really drilling that spot. Alright, so where's this tunnel come out? Same spot, just, or same tunnel, just different spot. Alright, we've been getting silicon, so let's come and stick it in these first. I actually got almost everything we need for this. A little bit of iron and a little bit of copper. Let's go get the copper first, because it's the furthest away. Let's go be in that same cave as the iron. But it looks like right here is an entrance. That might be closer. It is closer, because right there's that copper. Now, see, I have a real hard time with copper to stone. The only thing I can see that's different is this green right here. So I'm never 1000% sure where the edge of it is. So I just guess and hope. See, we're not mining copper. There we go. Yes, I know I'm mining out way more than I need, but I'll actually, before we leave this asteroid, take it all, you know. Stuck. What am I stuck on? I'm really confused what I was stuck on. Oh, I know why, because there's no gravity, and I just... won't let me finish it till I get the iron. Iron is hard to find. I don't even know how much I have. I should look, see if I have how much I have, to see if it's worth even getting any more after this one. Or including this one. Alright. And one more, which we already know where it is. Boink. Iron. Of course it is. That should be more than 1,000 times enough. What's in these chests? Did we check these chests yet? A little bit more iron, a little bit of silicon, and empty. Oh, I held shift key down unintentionally. Alright. All the batteries are up and going. That antenna up and going. Oh, I hate that. Alright. The place is built. Now let's deconstruct it. Oh my gosh, we have 15k iron. I bet we can fill up an entire, more than an entire, holy cow, cargo with nothing but iron. See any copper though. Oh, there's 400, 1,000 copper. Definitely could use some more copper. So let's go get some copper. Not copper. Not copper. Looked right, but it wasn't right. Those all have the green spots. Can I get mostly around it? Starting to look good, like we tried. Normally I would keep going, but I don't want to die, so... Alright, now, let's see. We were doing copper. That's what we were doing. Copper out. Because of all the ores, this is probably the only basic ore right now I don't have a lot of. I believe they're getting ready to into another ore, but we won't see that until the next base or two. If I remember right, we're supposed to stop and build a small vehicle to go down to the planet this time. So we get to see just how my Space Engineers 2 building skills really are. By the way, they aren't very good. I know this. But I will do my best to make something functional and not hideous to look at. That's unlike our mobile home out there, which we're going to have to remodeled to make it less hideous to look at. But I'm gonna wait until we get the higher level storage. Because if we can get a couple of big storages that hold a lot more. Okay, we don't need iron, nickel, ice. How are we doing ice-wise? Do we need ice? Ice is never a bad thing, especially not when you're dealing with hydrogen ships. ICE. 2K, 11K, so that's 13, 16, 16,000 is not a lot of ice. So let's go get the ice before we leave. Where's the best place to get the ice? Looks like right here. Oh, there's a hole to get the ice, I think. Ooh, a good amount of ice too. Yay! I love how sometimes it's throwing snow and other times it's throwing sparks. It's not sure if it's hitting ice or rock. I do think it's interesting that they remove stone mining as a viable path to get started in the game. I wonder when we get truly open survival worlds, you know, survival but not story, how that's going to work.
Inventory full.
Because I foresee there being issues there. What do I know? Okay, never mind. I thought I saw something. I looked at the wrong screen. See what I mean? It just doesn't seem to know which sound to make. I can live with it. That's one of the things that I think they'll get cleaned up as it goes along.
Inventory full.
I lost my way in and out. It looked like there was ice there. Really confused by that little bit of rock there. This ice seems to go a ways. Out of the way. Like, we can get way more ice out of this than we'll go carry.
Inventory full.
I don't want to hide empty, I want to hide full. Yeah, there's the one that's completely empty almost. There's another one that's pretty empty. Connector. We have lots of space yet. Alright, back to the hole. Oh, I may not be able to get a full load this time before I run out of energy. But we'll see. What? Doesn't make any sense. I think I have a bot. Hold on. Hit the right button. Sure, let's do that. And there goes my suit entry. Because I left my drill on while I was doing other things.
Inventory full.
Ooh, got it full before we ran out of energy. That's good. Just head up to the cockpit. And empty our inventory. I thought I got rid of this message. Ah, there it goes. Sorry, I hit the wrong version of the band. The whole just not 100% normal or experienced streamer yet issue, I guess. Working on it. Getting a little closer every day. just get where I can monetize my account, I'd be really happy. But that takes time too. I'll put in the work.
Full.
Alright, and how much ice does that give us? Because that's several runs this time. Ice. There's 14. And 6 is 20. And 12 is 32. 34 to 34. Let's get 2 more runs and that'll put us up to an even 40. That should give us enough to run that smaller ship with a lot less thrust down to the planet. Get a smaller ship the mobile home in space, because we've almost built a space. I've almost built a my sledge into a space station. It's getting ridiculous. And while it doesn't take much to move it around in space, it's actually getting where it's not maneuverable in space even.
Inventory full.
Which is the real issue. It's maneuverability. So that's why we're going to... I don't know if we'll stop. I think we'll need to stop before we run the next mission. If I remember right, the mission we have next goes down to the planet. So we'll have to stop and build a smaller, more agile call it lander craft, or scout craft. That's what we'll call it, it's a scout.
Inventory full.
Might even make it where it can mine. That might be useful. Now let's go see if there's anything in this place to rob. Or did we already do the robbing? Doesn't look like we did any robbing. Maybe not a lot of robbing. How's that? It's a hydrogen tank. Take it for donuts. Large battery, that's worth grinding down. Gravity gen, always worth grinding down. Electronic pods and copper wire. More steel plate. Looks like they tried to make a farm in here. Does that mean they're going to add farming? Space Engineers 2? Just like we got in Space Engineers 1? Here's a gear forge. I mean, don't get me wrong, that'd be kind of... It definitely wouldn't be the least wanted thing. Hey, why? I will want to do that one, but not this one. I hate it when it does that. Can I go through this wall and get it?
Inventory full.
Try again. Haha!
Inventory full.
I don't know what it takes to make grab components, but based off Space Engineers 1, it takes rare resources. So we'll get them. Expecting it to be a rare resource. And the lead bars in these, at this point.
Inventory full.
Great, that heavy plate's going out the door. Whoa. Whoa. I don't believe it's actually a rare resource, it's just a resource that they haven't given me opportunities to get yet. I mean, at your first mine you see the word lead, but you can't mine it. Maybe it's something that you have to have something special to mine with? Surely we're not completely full. Yeah, I didn't think so. Hey, we're getting there. Don't get me wrong. I am definitely working on filling this thing up. But that's everything out of this building. We did those two, we did that one. Oh, we don't like to just cut the door open. Survival kit, a little battery which doesn't have anything useful in it. A little bit of stuff in crates. Some beds, no crates under the beds, another button panel. Which we aren't going to cut out this time. Of course, this one will be really easy, but I have so much electronics at this point, I probably don't need to worry about them anymore. It's just habit at this point getting me to worry about them. Survival kit has nothing useful in it, really, so let's ignore it. It's not like Space Engineers 1, where it would have silver. Alright. Alright. Let's get out of here. See, this right here is what I mean. It's getting... more stationy and maneuverability than it is. And I'm sure it's the fact that I'm collecting cargo by the truckload rather than just play straight through. But, you know. Let's keep our eye out for unknown signals. Speaking of, I actually see 3 of them. Holy cow. Are these the ones we already raided? We just decided not to take their signals offline, maybe? We'll raid this one, we'll know real quick. Alright, that seems close enough. Given the lack of maneuverability, and I rotated the wrong direction, so it's going to take even longer to rotate the right way. Alright, now, let's go over here and take a look. Yeah, that's what this is. I just didn't knock out the batteries. Or antennas. That's what I should have done. Oh well, I am not going to do that to all of them. Just find my ship again, which is there. Funny thing is, if from the bottom you can actually see where the original ship is. Everything's just bolted onto it. Alright, get some speed up. Speed up, because 30 kilometers is a long way. Alright, so So we're watching for unknown signals in front of us. New ones, I should say. How come it can't be this quiet when I'm parked? It would be very nice in that case. But instead it sounds like it's trying to, I don't know, be hugely loud, I guess is the word. I don't know. It is so loud. Start slowing down. I have no idea how fast I'm going. The lights, it's right in the wrong spot for me to see. Okay. No, no, go back. We stopped way too soon. We stopped in like 2 kilometers. That's crazy. I have more things pushing me forward than I do pushing me backwards. How did it stop so dang fast? It takes so long to speed up. Just zoomed in the starter platform and saved the game. Still gonna get me slowed down and stop before I get there. My thought is I'll just park right out here close to the terminal. Just as close to the safe zone as I possibly can get and still be able to build. Make sure I'm still in 0 gravity because we don't want to be in have gravity. Because if we have a whole bunch of gravity, it'll just the ship will burn through hydrogen. There we go. Though it does look like I need to turn my H2O2s on. Let them fill up the then fill up the hydrogen tank. Well, if I'm right, I could have just docked and it would have filled my hydrogen tank, but you know. That's a little cheap. Free hydrogen. Active complete. And the next one is indeed inverter. So we will indeed build our explorer ship, whatever we want to call it. I think explorer sounded really good. Let's use that. Okay. Where do we want to build this thing off of? I mean, obviously we're going to build it separate, but we're still going to need a way to dock it. Because there's only one of us. And the way this thing is built, there is no good spots for docking. Actually, where this H2O2 would be the best place to dock. I wonder, can I just do it right there? And then build backwards, and it'll be alright. Okay, let's do that. So G-C-O-N-N. Ahead of the game. C-O-N-N. The connector. And we are going to need C-O-N-V. And I think what we're going with there is a conveyor adapter end. We don't want that one. We may want this one to lift it up some though. Why? I don't know why it wouldn't let me, and now it will. Electronic parts and construction, steel plates and steel tubes. Electronic parts. Construction components. Steel plate.
Inventory full.
Talking about the one I'm trying to. I emptied a whole bunch out of. Because my inventory is not full. Tubes. construction components. It's not very many though. Alright, now we have a umbilical to attach the new ship to it. Oh, this one. So I'm not sitting in the right plane to get it perfect. Or close to perfect. You know what? Put it there. I need more construction components. And more electrical too while I'm at it, but you know. There's some of those. There's some of those. Control panel. Start aligning. Yes. That worked. It's not really straight, but you know. Alright, let's go tank. We need a hydrogen tank and an oxygen tank. Our size. I like the size and shape. I do not like the ports. Did I grab the wrong thing? Apparently there is no oxygen tank. Nope. No oxygen tank. Okay. So we're gonna have to use that. It's gonna have to go like off of storage. Or off of cargo, I mean, good grief. Which I don't know why I did that. I have cargo there. I have an H2O2 on my inventory. O2. I do not have that. Okay. Problem with this is it is a dead end. I can put it off on either side, so I guess we're going for cargo next. Alright, a pair of these. It's too big. Just too big. What I want to do. Like they're both pointing the wrong way. I know there are people that bothers. Well, I am not 100% one of them. It irritates me enough that I'll fix it. least in a situation like that where I'm trying to accomplish something. Okay. We have cargo. We have hydrogen tanks. We have H2O2s. Let's see. We're going to need a cockpit. What else do we need? What else do we need beside a cockpit on here? Oh, gyros. Battery. I did not get my finger in the right position apparently, because that does not say bat. There's no reason to go with anything bigger than this, even though I can't, even if I could build it, I should say. I put this one right here. And I put this one right here. And it actually have a space in between them. Stop that. A few of these. Now let's go back to the battery. Like that.
Suit energy low.
Let's fix that. Okay. I know I said I was going to try to make this thing pretty, but I got to build the central components first. Then we'll do something cool with it. Thrusters we'll do after we start doing the body work. Cockpit's kind of the same situation. Trying to make sure I don't forget anything before I start going again. Solar panels would be nice. I'll do that in a minute. So I had extra power generations, what I'm thinking there. Ooh, a survival kit would be nice. Yes, you are. Yeah, let's look at you. Work is a straight through. It's got two on the sides too. Should I lay it on its side? Thing is, it needs to be at least somewhat accessible from the outside. And this is where building like this falls apart. Sit on top of the ship. Do that. Sit on top of the ship. Small conveyor again. I need an adapter end and that's all we're going to need. Start with the adapter. Gives us a survival kit. Gear forge. We're not going to have anything manufacturing on this. No, I think that's all we're going to use. I think that's the central plan for this ship. The mechanical stuff. So from there, we need to make it, as we said, pretty. So let's go with actually we're going to use what we have there. We use thrust. Hydrogen thrusters. Let's see. This will work. What I need is actually this one needs to be a full-on node. This one. Actually, these are all have to be nodes to get the directions I want. Those may not end up being like I have them currently. conveyors. It's just so big. Not up. Alright, fine, all the way. I want to go out further if I was going to go up and down. Gee. This ship is way too big at this point. So I'm getting to the size of that one almost. Yeah, we're too big. Alright. Back to the drawing board. Okay. Back to the drawing board. Oh, what time is it? I don't want to go. Oh, wow, we're just getting started today. That's what happens when you get started early. Alright. 4. Alright, small cargoes. 1 large is equal to 4 small. See, they have to come up to go there. Alright.
Inventory full.
Come on, cooperate.
Inventory full.
Does it have to go up another level? does. Let's try height. There we go.
Suit energy low.
Alright. Fixing that. Yeah, below it. Whatever. Okay. Need some motors. Okay. There. Type the whole word in. I'm sorry, I shouldn't do it. I forgot. Don't get on to me. It was an accident. Really didn't mean it. And once again, we're going to use one of these because some glass. Okay, now let's see how big these drills are and how they work. Ooh, compressors. I don't know how to make that. Never mind, can't do drills yet. No drill, no drill. Now, how do we add shape, thrust, and all those fun things to this? It's an interesting idea, but how would I do it? Sorry, I'm trying to imagine how to do something with the way conveying works in this one. That is so huge, though. It's that one at all. Oh, come on. put it here. Why it won't line up straight is beyond me. It's ticking me off like a lot. Fine. Fine, you can weld all that. And then they have to grind right back off. Well, now it's still tubes, that's why. TUBE.
Inventory full.
Flip you over, connect you there, and then put a thruster. It's actually going to make me do each one of these individually because it touches the other. Maybe get rid of that one. Alright, back to this one. Got this one. I got that one. Problem is we are too low to do that. Yeah, we're past it. There we go. All right. Oh, I just had an idea. That would have worked better than I just did. But I can fix it in just a minute.
Suit energy low.
Ah! Suit energy level 2. Alright, how high does this need to be? I got at least one higher than that, so... If I do this the way I think it'll actually make for a moderately interesting way to do this part. Yeah, put those there. Actually, what we want to do I do like how tall those were. Some interesting shaping work, but hey, shaping work is always fun, right? I want to see something. Control panel. How do I change the name of the grid? That's the thing I can't figure out, is how you would change the name of the grid now. We do it in the cockpit? No. Connector? That's the first thing I put down? No. I can't figure out how you would rename the grid. Let's see if I can, if I search help. Actually, why is it not working? Seriously, dude. Tab out. Space Engineers 2. What was I looking for? Oh. Rename new grid. Okay, I see how now. Confused which one I'm looking at because I'm upside down. Okay, there we go. So you go into control panel and you double click. Ah, okay. There. See? Figured it out. Okay, so let's go with the right size, obviously. What do you mean? Guess there's a way to do that backwards. Alright, just tapping R to go forwards. Do I just do a curved here? Yeah, I think so. No junction there. Followed by two. No. No. Because that one only gets to there, that one only gets one. Now. There we go. Nope, I forgot there. Convoluted pathing, but let me put them at the height I want. And it might let us get something pretty out of this. Also put some large thrusters going in both directions, up and down. The goal is to run 2 large thrusters in each direction, while somehow making it look visually interesting. This is going to be a vehicle we take to and from the planet. I love this ability, by the way, that we can just click on the end of whatever conveyor is nearest Oh, I hate that about Space Engineers 1. It's the exact same interface panel, but you can't use it. Oh, it drives me nuts. Come on. There we go. Now we got our thrusters. Now then, how to. I think. Actually, you know what? Let's do it this way. Like that. And then let's put the larger one. I want to like it, but I hate it.
Suit energy low.
Oh, stop it with that. Suit energy low. Alright, let's go back to the smalls. Straight. 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 Actually, that's three-way is what I want. Ah, doesn't say it, but Shift R goes in reverse. Why can't I just do... that? Actually, I didn't even need that. I can get right down to it. What I'm thinking. Oh, I gotta get rid of that drill. Up, down, forward, backwards. Actually. See which direction the T is facing. Whatever. There. Gives us kind of a Star Trekian shape. It gives us two side to side, but how many did we go out? 1, 2, 3 in corner. Okay. One, two, three. Corner. One. Oh, a T. Okay. Then the rest is the obvious stuff. Okay. So a T. Oh, wrong button, that's why. My pinkies get confused. Hitting shift instead of control and vice versa. Okay, how's that look? Kind of give us an interesting shape. Very wide, but interesting. Wouldn't want to use that for a miner. Okay. G. SUR survival kit. Thank you. Get rid of the drill with it. Yay. If only the back had something. Instead, it's the bottom and top. Okay. Gee. I'm hoping I'm done with those. Oh no. I really did that. Jeez. That's not where you want your hydrogen tank. Can it hit that hole? No. Accomplish two things. It'll make our... Of course, that one's too high. Shift, not control. Not control, not shift. This side I did it correctly on. Alright, and now alright, it one extended our what are they called? Oh, I'll think of it in a little bit. Alright, batteries. In that space? No, I'd have to turn it on in this direction. Let that come. Actually, it'd be alright. Do that. I could be able to do two of them in that space. Gyroscopes. G antenna. Which I hate the shape of the antenna. Of course, it will go out one where I want it. Fine, put it there. Ore detector, because that would be nice.
Suit energy low.
Look, I about got the internals put together here on this thing. Looks like a ghost ship. Puts me underneath it every time. Come on now. There's that. What else is there? Let's see. Armor pieces we'll do in a minute. Communication, we only have the one. Control, we have that for later. Decor. Energy, we're gonna do that later. Batteries, we already did. Logistics. Landing gear we're going to need, but that's gonna be in a minute. Production. Ooh, assembler and smelter. We need to put those on our big ship. Revival and recharge, structurals, tools. Weapons. Okay, so far we have everything that we can possibly do on the little ship. Really, we should do things on the big ship. This is the problem with the big ship. It is no longer a ship, it's huge. No, what did I just do? Where does it say assembler at? Surely it says assembler somewhere. Or is it just you see it work on that side? Okay, you just see it work on that side. Okay, and G. Smelter. And then let's be really goofy and slap another one of these on. Keep everything nice and symmetrical. A steel plate.
Inventory full.
I mean, it should be obvious that's going to be steel plate.
Inventory full.
Now we need motors.
Inventory full.
Gold thread. And more steel plate.
Inventory full. Inventory full.
Seriously, what's taking up my inventory? I don't need that. Don't need that. Don't need lead. Alright. Steel plate. Not heavy, not super heavy plate.
Inventory full.
Steel plate. more steel plate and wire.
Inventory full.
And that'll take care of that. Except for this one wants more steel plate.
Inventory full.
Alright. Now if this game just had build planner. Got that section gun, that section gun. Got batteries in. Let's work toward the hydrogen thruster, or hydrogen in, tanks. I don't know if I didn't buy this game until Survival came out. If hold on. Brain can't think of two things at once. Actually, you know what? It is time to go to production. Why won't it let me? Why do I have to go in through the thing individually? Make 1,000 of these things. Oh, won't let me do it that way. I have to type it in this way. Oh, please. I have enough iron to do that. I'm down to 100 steel tubes. It's time to make it. Alright, steel plate and turbine blades. Sledge.
Inventory full. Surely I have more blades than that. ELA. There we go. Inventory full.
There we go. That'll get those filled up. Or that one filled up. To make the get through the other one. Out of tubes. Grab some new tubes. So I know I just made a whole bunch. See?
Inventory full.
Now I have a bunch more. The way I built this thing is to take a bunch. Alright, now both hydrogen tanks can fill up. Actually, you know what? Here on the back end, where should I put my H2O2s? Since I didn't remember to put those on yet. What, that might be a spot for them. First, but I didn't reach high enough. There you go. H2. It's centered. It's a single and it's centered. That's too low. Actually, no, someplace it fit perfect. You're right there. Be better on the outside, though. Actually, that fits. That's even better.
Suit energy low.
I think it's funny that the suit energy low noise is so, you know, sounds like the battery noise. Sorry. Makes it sound like the battery's dying. There we go. That'll be useful too. I know they take turbine blades, and I have some. I need motors though. Sledge.
Inventory full.
There we go. And where are we going here? Okay. More steel plate and more motors. I can't find anywhere to get access.
Inventory full. Inventory full. Inventory full.
I got the wrong thing. Oh. Come on, brain, think.
Inventory full.
There, that's what I was trying to do. That gets me a survival kit. Batteries, gyros. It's actually everything but thrusters done. Alright, so what are we gonna do for thrusters? We need a bunch of grids. Plates and tubes is the only thing we need. Grids, plates, and tubes. Really? Okay, well, I guess we're going to go to production. There's where I switch it. Let's just try to make 100 grids. Oh, we missed that one. Alright, any more steel plates in the grid? Grids, STEL.
Inventory full.
Where did that one all the way out?
Inventory full. Truth be told, that is the only thing I still need. Because inventory full.
We now have a ship that is functional. It is very simple. It is kind of blah, but that will get us to and from the planet with ease. So let's start with, oh, we need armor blocks. I haven't been using armor blocks because okay. Yeah, we're going to be using that size. Really, you're gonna make me out the back a little bit. Let's go straight up that edge. Now let's go start right here. Next, I do want to go shallow here. I have the room. Why can't I get the other half of the long slope? Did I miss something? Light armor cube. Half long slope. Why? Where's the bigger? Oh. Now that makes sense. So you actually have to do a half. Oh, jeez. Okay. Well, that's going to be a fun thing to know. Is that even? No, I went too high. That's fine. Okay, there, there. Fine.
Suit energy low.
Shut up. Weird noise coming through my headphones. Look, that's a much easier block of ice. we have to go with that block in the middle. That will let us close that in. Can I slide that out? Slide it. Yes, okay. Problem is we are going to expose the corner there, but it's not horrible, so I think we'll leave it so that it meets that sharp corner there. Now what? What now? What now? Go back here and do the same thing over here. Oh, heaven's sake. This 25 centimeter grid is frustrating when you start doing fine details. Okay. Now we only get to mimic that again. Same lines. I don't know if that's spins was necessary. It's just an old habit. Alright. That's 2 layers deep. Yes, I'll paint this yellow monstrosity later. And I'll still plate. How do I get rid of those?
Inventory full. Getting a little bit of work done. Now, we come up the same way on the top as we did on the bottom. And we start rounding it out. Honestly, I think I'm just gonna do this. Really? Be as round as we might otherwise like, but the first ship we've detailed ever in Space Engineers 2, it's gonna look okay.
go. Now, how high do we want to take this part? You know what? Let's try just doing one from each end and see what happens. Yeah, I like that. It's high enough without being... Oh no! Oh no! Where am I at? We're at the ship.
Low health.
Well, this is my second death. Oh look, just in time for a bot to be banned. Good timing, right? Yay! Send the old body away. Well, that's happened to me twice. Both times ran out of energy. But, you know. go where I want it to. Seriously. Hit. It's so hard to do this stuff. There. How do you do half size of that? What's that say now? Okay. So now we need to go back to this one. Is this one layer is only half size, so the full one is not going to work. I'll have to use a transition block, I think. Here. this one called? So this one should be it. Oh, I see. It goes here. Oh, for heaven's sakes, cut the block off. It's almost getting the block I want. Got it. Alright, now we were at transition tip. No, it doesn't. Dang it, it's so close though. Yeah, I do it. Did I do it again? Come up with that one block they don't have a side, or that one shape they don't have a block made for. See, I need half that block. See? That block just doesn't exist. There's no way. To make you fill that hole correctly. Well, I've ran over anyway. I guess we will continue to work on this next time, and maybe I'll figure out what block goes there. Sorry, wrong game. There we go. Save as. Contract 4. Why is it not typing? Contract 4. Being a pain, that's why. Building the Explorer. Save the game. Next week, I should be back at my normal times, Tuesdays and Thursdays from 10 to noon. I'll also be streaming in a few minutes over on YouTube from 12:30 to 3:30. I am the Blind Gaming Guy. Thank you for joining me for some Space Engineers 2 Chaos. And I'll see you next time.